Hi, welcome to the Mad Max channel. I hope you liked the new intro. So, today we are reviewing the Conqueror. Now, particularly I'd like to involve it prior to doing a review to the Super Conqueror or the old FV 215B. So, what we got? Pretty looking tank. Except for this extra bolted on crappy turret armor. Quite frankly, it doesn't make much of a difference. Unless, of course, it's a high explosive round. So, the Conqueror came after the Canaveral, which had a little pop gun. But it's been buffed and buffed and buffed and buffed, so don't know really what it is. So the guns itself is the most important part. 400 alpha damage, 259 penetration, 6.29 reload, minus 10, 15 elevations. The aiming time 1.78, awesome. 0.31 accuracy, also awesome. It's all mainly about the gun. Armor and health, 1950 health, 152 front, 76 side and 38 rear, or tier 1 tank can penetrate it. Turret armor, 254 on certain spots, 80 on the sides and 69 on the rear of it. Mobility? Wow. 68 tons, 950 brake horsepower. Mid 12 reverse, 14.29 power to ratio. Yeah. Spotting ability, 519 and 800 signal. Not much different special. If I was to really say, should you go for the Super Conqueror after this one? No, not really. And I will explain in the next video why. But first, we're going to do a video gameplay of this from an older replay where they didn't have that rubbish board onto it. Now, how do you play this tank? Don't stand in front of the enemy and take hits. The whole arm itself can't really deflect that much. Turret armor? Yeah, even before they bolted that crap onto it, it was a good turret. I don't see why they really put on it. Mobility? You'll find a lot of things overtaking you. But with its power to weight ratio, it does get up hills. It's not a mountain goat. Accuracy on the move of shooting, good. Stealth wise, it's better than an E100. Hell, that's got a rating of 88. This has got 112. In the next couple of days, I will put an upload about the Super Conqueror, as well as the old FV. So would I say you should grind this tank? Yes. It is a very powerful tank in the right hands. The Canaveral itself, before it had all its buffs, no, it was awful. In fact, it's an awful grind, full stop. This tank, if you have to use the standard gun prior to the main gun, oh boy, it's not nice. There is worse tanks to grind out, but right, not a lot of a target showing there, but it will still hit. And personally, if they were going to replace the FV, they should have picked something that was actually different. To make matters worse, they changed the Conqueror to have that extra armor plating on it, and then did a Conqueror with a slightly faster reload speeds, and it's just not worth it. If they would have put the Chieftain in, hell yeah, I'd grind it. But with the British line at the moment, I'd stick to the tier 9 version. I wouldn't go to tier 10 with it. I know there's all the problems with the year the Chieftain came out, but it would have been a far better looking and better turret armoured vehicle than this, even if they picked one of the earliest models off it. But the Conqueror at tier 9 is a very good tank, and it is worth the grind. Can it side scrape like an E75? No. Can it take good shots like that on the move? Yes, it will hit. Even so, the E75 is not known as a bad accuracy. It just can't do the same. Now, was the FV 2155 or B worth the grind? It was actually. Surprising enough, I know Wargame didn't like it because it was too different, but at least it was different. This and the Super Conqueror is like a Porsche. They do a little trimming change and put a new badge on it. And it's just not, no, it's not worth it. But I will be doing a separate review on that vehicle during the week. By the way, this replay is the one where I got a mastery badge on it. It is going back a little bit. So hold down positions, she can take some hits to the turret. Frontal armor, you can bounce some bits, but not much. Rear armor, like I say, a tier 1 tank can penetrate. Side armor, tier 2. Frontal, 52 meters. Well, on a sloping, yeah, again, tier 7 tanks can penetrate it. They're not exactly struggling with it. So this tank is definitely not about that armor. And this gun has a slower reload than the Super Conqueror, but it's not exactly slow. I can still pump 2 rounds out for the IS-3's 1, 2. Sorry, T-34. Your reload sucks. So as we can tell, mobility wise she's not too bad. It's not a typical Russian heavy tank, quite high powered speed. But it's not like a German E100. So on that note, thank you for watching. During the week or so I shall get an upload of the Super Conqueror. Like and subscribe if you fancy. And I shall catch you next time.